my Dashers. How are you doing? It is Sunday at 7 p.m. CDT and 5 o'clock on the West Coast, 8 o'clock on the East Coast. So, yeah, it has been a crazy week. Um, I say that every week, it seems. I have literally been chasing around positions, jobs, and trying to. Hey, Larissa's in the house. How are you, baby? How are you? How are you? I'm doing good. Still alive and kicking. It is Sunday, 8 p.m. your time. uh, let's see. Yeah, it has been. The economy has been something crazy. Let's see what it says here. Same here. Dad's been screaming at me about getting, what getting a job I'm finding is very hard in this current state of the economy. It is bizarre with as much qualifications that I have in different areas. I mean, I seem to cannot land a position anywhere. And that kind of shocks me. It makes me think, what? Given all the experiences that I've had in the corporate world most of my adult life. So it's not just you, Larissa. Getting a job's not as easy as some people think. Oh, Graham's in the house. Good day from Nug Nug. Is that really is that really a city, or are you just making fun of me again? My buddy from Australia, from down under. How are you, Graham? I hope you're. I heard on Carol's live yesterday that you finally got your settlement. Thank goodness. Maybe you can get back on the road again. Yay! So that was good news. Good news. So glad to hear that. Um, yeah, I mean, maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just thinking it's crazy about the economy, but it's the positions are out there, but nobody's really hiring. I think what they're doing, because a lot of companies have to post the position, but they're hiring from within, but they do have to post the position and then hire, um, so they can say that, you know, um, that they posted it to the outside and the best candidate was internal. And it's because a lot of companies are workforce reducing, and it it's crazy. I mean, I went to um, Joann's, which is a craft store, and they're going out of business, so all of their stores are closing, and they're like, oh, 40% off. Well, not really. Most of it's still only like 25% off. And there is so much stuff still there. And I was like, yeah, it's not really. I mean, the 40% off is like Christmas and Valentine's Day stuff, or like decorations and things like that. But fabric, yarn, um, scrapbooking, paints, all that stuff is only 25% off. And that's been for like 3 weeks, 4 weeks. Because when Joanne was going out of business, when they first posted it, I went there and it had 25% off for the yarn. So I got the Woobles Easy Peasy yarn. I got every color and it ended up being what they were selling it for normally. See, normally it's like $13.99, but Joanne was selling it for like 9 something all the time, which was 25% off. And so they didn't give a break on what they normally sell it for. So but I still got every color anyway. I stocked up. But I went back there today and there were still like a ton of colors left. And I'm like, wow. Now, it's amazing that I think everybody says the economy is this and that, but I mean, honestly, I don't see it. I think it's just bad and they're hiring from within or they're not looking outside the companies that are hiring, which I don't think is fair. You know, if you're going to do it internal, don't post it. Because, I mean, I understand why you do because the law says you have to, you know, make sure it's the right candidate for the job, but it still doesn't, I still can't believe out of, I mean, I must have spent at least 60 resumes out and I haven't even got one interview. I mean, go figure that out. It's a campground in the middle of nowhere. Hey, $7.50 per person per night. $10 extra for power and water, so 25 per. Hey, that's pretty good. In the mountains, so cooler weather. Still hot over here. Starting to cool, yeah, and we're starting to get the humidity here in Texas already. Today was nasty. Oh, I was just like, oh no, here it comes. I don't want it. I mean, the last couple of weeks, it hasn't rained, and it's been in the 70s and 40s at night, so it's been beautiful, but it's about to end. And I'm like, 6 months of heat and humidity is not what I look forward to. And I mean, I literally had to turn on the fans because it was just too muggy for me. And I'm like, great, here we go. So you're starting to cool and it's coming our way. Great. Thanks, Grant. You know, you can keep it down there. Really. You could. I wouldn't mind it. Daylight savings time hit and I was like, really? Hey, Tim, my brother from another mother. Is it warming up in Chi-Town? Or is it still cold up there? Should be pretty good. I mean, it should be in the 50s by now, 50s and 60s, I think. Shouldn't be as cold. Normally, you know, 32 and snowing. Bring on the heat. We need some heat here. Ugh. You know, it's not that. I mean, we had 85 today in Texas, and the humidity is just insane. Insane. So I already have the fans going because it's just like, really, seriously, not looking forward to Texas heat. $42 during the day, and oh, so you're still cold up there. That kind of stinks. Larissa, what is it in Rhode Island? Because Chicago and Rhode Island are about the same, you know, latitude. Same longitude. I'm sorry, not latitude, longitude. So, longitude, latitude, you know. But yeah, it's been 85 today. Humidity was at 63%. And I think tonight's low is 63. So I'm like, I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. But yeah, I just can't believe I can't find a job though. It just amazes me. Out of 60 resumes I put out, I haven't even got one interview. Now, either I'm overqualified for the position or I'm underqualified. Really? The bride is popped into town getting electrical done on the new tow motor and checking out the local shops. Oh, just doing Charlie. No, it don't. Oh no. Oh no. Speaking of Charlie, I just got a foot tap. Here he is. Zeus got his third set of shots Wednesday. So he's got one more set. I'm going to put you on this side, buddy. He's got one more set and then he's fully vaccinated. Okay, buddy. All right, all right, all right. So he is officially 3 months old. They said his ears are going to be really like bigger than his face because they're still not popped up yet. They're still not, standing up straight as a Chihuahuas should. I said, that's okay. If he doesn't, I'm changing his name to Dobby because he has socks on his feet. He's a free elf. But if they pop up, that's fine too. Still chewing, still, teething. Such a fun. Speaking of Charlie, but hey, watch out. The bride's gonna come back. Don't do anything that she wouldn't do. 37. Eesh. Everybody will call you. Yeah, right? And lo and behold, it'll probably be that, and that's what kind of stinks. And like I said, I've had 60 resumes out there and not one interview. And the minute that I land something, everybody's going to be like, oh, da 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 da. No. Charlie is laying my foot, snoring his head off. He doesn't snore yet, but I wouldn't put it past him. Oh, gee, thanks. I like the new name if changed. I know. I mean, if his ears don't pop up, I mean, is that not Dobby or what? He's got socks on his paws. All four paws have white on it. So it's like he has socks. And I'm like, oh my God, it'd be perfect. It would be perfect. I'll change his name to Dobby. That boy is getting, I know, isn't he? Yeah, he's a chunk-a-monk. He officially weighed 3 pounds, 6 ounces at weigh-in. So he's been the biggest one of the bunch. But he still has Zeus tail, which is the little white tip on the tail. But he is. He's a play monster. And it's funny because he'll play, run, and then conk out. He conks out for like a couple of hours, conks out, and then gets up, run, and then conks out. Go play with your brother. Go on. Go on, go play. Yeah, so Lucky, I actually have this great picture, oh my God, of Lucky and Zeus sleeping. And Lucky, I think, has finally turned the corner, realizing that he's not going anywhere. So it's just the cutest thing ever. I'm like, really? Really? Chris is in the house. Long time no hear, right? You can't put your hand up for a job over here or you'll get the job instantly. And it's funny because I heard that from several different people, even here, not just in Australia, but here, that it's good to find good help. So many people I've heard, but these are people for, Walmart or Home Depot or, fast food. And in California, at least they get 20 bucks an hour, but here, no, not in Texas. They don't get that. So I'm like, shoot, I gotta do something because DoorDash and Uber Eats is just not cutting it. It's too much craziness. Um, there was a I was doing Uber Eats yesterday, and a guy just literally almost rear-ended me, and he started yelling at me like I pulled out on him. Like he was going 45 in a parking lot, in a shopping strip mall parking lot. I'm like, dude, it's 25 in a parking lot, 30 on the normal city streets, and you're going 45. You need to slow down. Because he started yelling at me, and I'm like, are you kidding me right now? You came up on me because I pulled out in front of him. And, he just turned and he ended up just gunning it and thinking that he could just whiz right through everybody. I'm like, are you kidding me? But yeah, I heard that here too, that if you want to work, yeah, if you want to work, but it's work $10 an hour jobs, and that's not going to pay the bills. But part of me thinks, well, geez, I should maybe take a $10 an hour job just to get some money coming in and, continue to look. But, it's not that I don't want to work. It's just, I got to start paying some bills, y'all. Get a cardboard and stand on the starving man. Pull out your raggedy, dirty clothes. No kidding, right? And I just don't get it. I can't fathom after 60 different resumes, not even one phone call or one interview or anything. Like, thanks for applying, but no thanks, you're overqualified or you're underqualified or you don't have a bachelor's degree. Or I said, yeah, I don't have a bachelor's degree, but I have 20 plus years doing the job. You said bachelor or experience. Well, I got the experience for sure. And nope, they don't even want to freaking talk about it. Exactly. $50 a day times 30, $1,500 cold cash. Yeah. That's if you make $50 a day. Well, $10, 8 hour shift, 40 hours a week. Yeah, let's just see. Just for fun. Just for fun, $10 an hour. $10 times 40 times 52 equals divided by 12. Yeah, 1733. That doesn't include 24% taxes taken out. So yeah, you're right, about $1,500. I should try to get out and record. Uh, I should try and get out and record the experiment. What experiment? Oh, that experiment of the vet, the cardboard with a vet. That one. Bride has paid off the new truck and caravan with her OnlyFans account. I just hope she doesn't get angry when she finds out that she has an OnlyFans account. Oh, really? Well, that's good. I just hope she doesn't get angry when she finds out that she has an. Oh, really? August goes west. Lovely to see you live. You're a beautiful human being. We love your work. Don't let the fools suck you in. I'm not. It's not really going to be a political. It's just the state of everything that it's in. It's just I'm just going off of my own experience. 60 resumes. 20 plus as a senior executive, administrative assistant in big corporations, and C plus level, and I can't get an interview. What? And I've put in around, I swear, like 60, and I all over the gamut, plus remote work, plus on site, plus hybrid, plus anything, and not even a phone call. I just think that's crazy, 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 crazy. Bring the puppy too. Oh yeah, stay on the corner. um I think there may be some financial shock out there due to all the cuts and ups and downs. And I was thinking about that too, with everything in flux since January, that a lot of companies are WFRing people and they are cutting themselves. They're trimming the fat. And I get it. And like I said, they have to post the positions externally by law, but they're filling them with people who would be WFR'd. I mean, that would make the logical corporate sense to me, but it's just like then those that actually are workforce reduced, WFR, workforce reduced, then aren't just like our hopes are dashed. It's like, God, it's frustrating. It's so frustrating being the person that, is not inside a big corporation that could move to another position within the company. And so those applications are, I don't know if they're internally spoken for already and they're just going through the motion of posting it so they can abide by the law by saying that the individual who's internal is more qualified. And I get it. They want to retain their good admins or their good employees. It's just frustrating. Either way. I mean, do you think I'm right or wrong? Standing at the corner. Yeah, right? I got an old BDU jacket with my, I know, right? Me too. I still have that too. I have my field jacket. Oh, great. Graham did a joke and I freaking. I just hope she doesn't get angry when she finds out she has an OnlyFans account. In other words, you made an OnlyFans account, but didn't tell her. And paid off the truck and truck and caravan. Like I said, better watch out. But yeah, I swear. Some of yours, man, my hair moves. But I love you anyways, Graham. It's a cycle, and that's just it. But I can't wait. I got to pay bills, guys. I got bills to pay. It's going to get really bad towards the end of the year. Yeah, great. I'm just hoping by the end of the year, uh, everything will be settled before it hits. I mean, I might actually just take a waitressing job or something. Waitressing, I loved waitressing. I loved meeting people. I loved doing all that kind of stuff. And it's great because it doesn't have the corporate stress. I mean, yeah, I've been doing corporate life for 15 years, but geez, it's, I'm so, I'm going to have fun. I'm going to go back to work. I'm going to have fun. And at least waitress, you could go in broke and at least walk out of there with 20 bucks for gas. Zeus, what are you doing? Get out of there. You little shit. Zeus. He's a little stinker. He gets into stuff. See? Tim gets it. He'll explain it to me later. But I got to tell you, it's hitting a lot of people. I went to the Ultimate RV show here in Houston. Now, I was like, hey, it's something to do. Let me go check it out, everything else. And honestly, thank God it was free because I wasn't going to go if it wasn't free. And it's Sunday today, so there's no metered parking, and I actually got street parking, which shocked me because around that area is a park where a lot of people, there's a skate park and playground and picnic area, and it's like a little park. And I was able to find off-street parking or on-street parking, and it's not on Sunday. They don't charge the meters. So I went, and boy, am I glad it was free, and I didn't pay for event parking. They wanted $30. I'm like, get out of here. And I was like, no, I'll find some street. And I was only a block away, so it was not that bad. I go, and literally it was all trailers, camper trailers, big ones, slide outs, the whole 9 yards. And let me see if I can do this. Present your screen. That one. Okay, let's see if I can do this. All right. This is what it looked like, I swear. All of these, like, travel trailers, and I thought, well, maybe they have a section for Class Bs or Class Cs, or, they had 4 Class Bs. 3 of them were Mercedes, which I refused to buy. Because not only are you just paying for the name, if it breaks down, the parts are astronomical to fix. And so the other one was a Ram Winnebago Rebel. But they wanted $168,000. I was like, that's like a house. That's an entire house. Are you kidding me right now? Unbelievable. And I know I'm all set. Thank you very much. I looked at a few Class Cs, and they were nice, but I refused to get one with a slide out because there's more problems with slide outs than there are with anything else. So I took some footage of this, so I'll definitely be posting that pretty soon. But it was insane. But you can see all of the travel trailers. So I would say 98% travel, 2% Class C, and four Class Bs. That was it. So really, if you're looking for a travel trailer, uh, and this was from Camping World. So this was sponsored by Camping World, and they had like Eddie Bauer, they had Forest River, they had all of the trailer manufacturers there. So they did have 3 Winnebagos and an Eddie Bauer Class B. But like I said, 3 of them were Mercedes. So right off the bat, I'm like, nope. Because if the chassis isn't good, then what's the point? You know, when it breaks, finding parts out in the middle of nowhere, good luck. You'll be waiting for a long time. So let's see. Catch back up. People don't have money to eat out now. So, I know. I'm not making anything in Uber Eats and DoorDash. That's for dang sure. It happens all the time. So don't let it affect you. I know. And they do have to advertise it by law. Oh, same here in the US. They do have to do it. Not gonna get your hopes up, you know? And kind of, yeah. And like I said, and I understand, they want to keep their people internally and they are consolidating so they don't workforce reduce them. But the only problem is in the corporate world, like one executive administrative assistant ends up handling like 5 VPs or senior VPs. And usually it was 1 to 1 or 2 to 1. And now it's 5 to 1. It literally has gone crazy mad. Handling 5 executive calendars, 5 executive travel, all that kind of stuff. It has been crazy mad. Hey, get out of there. Come. It has been crazy mad for the same amount of pay. I'm like, really? And looking for work. $15-$20 an hour, yeah. Something I've never done. I know, but to me, even 15 or 20. Here's the thing. Corporate life is corporate life. Been it. I've done it. I know it. So on and so forth. But and everything else is crazy. I mean, yeah, get a job at Walmart. It's restocking shelves. Yeah, $15 an hour, $16 an hour, whatever. But the stress is like, not that I can't do it, but it's like I'm not able to even get a job doing that. So what's left? Walmart or Home Depot, or at least there I can get discounts for the stuff that I need. Walmart, at least I can get groceries or things that I need for the van or the pup or whatever. Yeah, it's crazy, right? Uh, as an executive, oh, yeah, and that's just it. And that's another thing too. I'm pushing 60. So a lot of people don't want to take a chance on somebody that's close to retirement. And I get that too, but 60 resumes. and not one phone call. Just, it amazes me. It just really. I scored a 2014 Sweet Singer. Only 10,000 and exceeded all expectations. Wow. Yep, once you pass 50, competition. Yeah, I know. No matter how much experience I have, but because I'm pushing 60, um, or I look like I'm pushing 60, they won't even take a chance. It's amazing. Hey, Elsa, how are ya? Everybody's saying hi. Walker and a cane and no higher. It just amazes me how people like I still can lift 70 pounds. I still, am very healthy. I'm still active. I still walk. Yeah, I still do all of those things. Now, what? Really? I'm supposed to be put out to pasture because I'm put out, pushing 60? Domino delivery. Yeah, I could do delivery. At least I don't have to wait for orders. I mean, as far as like, um, I'll get a set pay plus tip. I'm okay with that. As long as it's their vehicle. Most of the time, Domino's delivery, you still got to use your own. They're always looking for drivers near my condo, really. Camper World. Camping World. Yeah, I mean, trust me, I went over there and I was just the RV show from Camping World. And the crowd was, I mean, you're lucky if you had 300 people in there. It was dead. They had more salespeople than they did patrons inside there. It was kind of bad. Granted, it was the last day, but they've been having this RV show, whatever, every 2 months or so. And like I said, I think you're lucky if you had 300 people in there. And it was the full convention center. Um, there were more staff, more people with financing, and more people with, salespeople for each of the different carriers than there were people inside or looking at the travel trailers. Again, this is mostly travel trailers. They had 2 Class A's, 4 Class B's, maybe about 7 or maybe 10 Class C's, and the rest were all travel trailers. So, yeah. Hey, Brenda. Brenda's in the house. Everybody's saying hi. Okay, just a thought. I know I promised not to make a habit. Oh no. What about putting up a table at the local market selling whatever you think you will sell? You know, believe me, I was actually going to do that because as well as I do, I have a ton of jewelry, crystal jewelry, which I love to do. And believe it or not, every weekend on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, they have a flea market that has good traffic. It literally is a lot of people come there. So I thought, and it's very inexpensive to get a table. So, I said to myself, Self, I could go get a table, sell the crystal jewelry there outside on the table. The thing is it's outside. So in the heat, forget about it. But right now, it's a good, like I said, it's been in the 70s. Today was kind of a crazy day, but I think we're going back into the 70s for the rest of the week. So I might actually start doing that. That is a good idea. I kind of thought about it and then I forgot about it. So thanks for reminding me, Graham. But I'm going to look into that for the weekends at least because Lord knows I've got so much jewelry to sell. Yeah, that's a good idea. I know. More associates and patrons. I mean, serious. It's insane. Have you seen that in Sears and Circuit City? Really? They are going business or bankrupt. Well, I mean, this particular RV show had a bunch of different makes, like Forest River, Eddie Bauer. They had different people coming in, but there was just nobody looking. There was nobody looking. They handed me a bag, and I handed it back on the way out. I'm like, here you go. I think I might have spent an hour and a half there because, like I said, nothing really interests me. I was looking for, if I was going to get a travel trailer, it was a small one. These were all way big. They were all, not what I was looking for. And the one that they did have had a bunk bed in it. I'm like, nope, thanks, see ya. Have you heard about RVs not to be sold in Cal? Really? Class B, C's, and A's? Wow. I heard that they're going to tax or something. If somebody comes through California with an RV, that they're going to tax them if they don't have an electrical vehicle. Like seriously? Well, I'm not going to Cali. That are badly built RVs, closed national parks. Whoa. Eh, it's crazy. Oh, really? It just goes west. I'm I have so much. I love doing Chinese knot bracelets. I have tons of authentic crystal beads, all shapes and sizes, and um, chain link. I do chainmail. I do so many different ones, and I love them all. I love doing them. So I think I'll probably end up doing that every weekend. But that's good. Send me an email at outdoor-travels@gmail.com. At gmail.com. There we go. I'll put that into the comments and send me your links. I'll take a look. Hey, it's always good to know what other people are doing and just chat and connect. Absolutely. Everybody's saying hello, hello. I've been busy after going up north. When I come home, I got real busy at work. Well, that's good. Driving. Yeah, they are. The stupid laws. They keep passing stupid laws. Yeah, I know. It's insane to think that um California is pushing people out of there because there are so many restrictions to live in California. It's amazing. And the whole EV thing, I'm still not sure how they're going to track, you know, uh, people that have gas vehicles. They can't come into the state. Well, they can't spend their dollars. What are you going to do? Tell them they got to turn around if they don't pay the, toll or the whatever and refuse to pay it? It's like, then you don't want my dollars. Okay. I mean, as it is, gas prices alone, they're like $5-6 a gallon. Here in Texas, it's $2, and I just picked up gas for $2.49 a gallon. I mean, really? Definitely do. If you follow your dreams, you'll succeed. Yeah. Whatever your mind can conceive and your heart can believe, you will achieve. I mean, I love RuPaul. That was from him. I need to go back to Cali. I'm bored to death here in Chicago. Well, you can always come here. My brother from another mother. Uh, Large umbrella, pop-up gazebo, USB recharge. Oh, I have everything. I have back displays, tables. I have the pop-up tent with walls. I've got everything for. But this particular outdoor market actually has the stand. You just put a backdrop on it and it has a table and everything, so you can just do what you want. And I think it's like, $25 on Saturday and $30 on Sunday, and that's it. So for $55, you know, you get a booth for the weekend. And they do it. It's Saturday and Sunday. I don't think they're open on Friday. But I'm thinking, shoot, right now, I gotta do something. Yeah, I mean, it's a good idea. I'm going to check into it. And it's not far from me. It's probably maybe a half hour away from me. So it's not that crazy. It's not like an hour and a half away to get there. And so it's like 40 minutes and I'm there. So yeah, I'm gonna look into that. Thanks for that, Graham. I might take you up on that. I need to work on my van. I need a new engine mount. Well, right now Texas weather's not that bad. I got a 20 by 20 pad. Come to Reno. But isn't Reno cold? You guys are in the mountains. I think he's trying to avoid the cold. You're in Reno. You're in the mountains. Doot Lucky. Up. Come on up. Come on up. Come on up. Come on up. Up. Come on, Lucky. All right, everybody. Here's Lucky. He's saying hi. He's the big guy. Mom's dog or dad's dog. Then it was mom's dog, and now I guess I got him through attrition. And then when Mr. Bo dies, he'll go to Debbie. Okay. Oh, that's lucky. Let's see. I'm prepping for a very long trip in June. When are you coming back from Vietnam? Because I know you're going in May. How long are you staying in Vietnam? Um, what I'm going to do. Yeah, with money to buy jewelry, big fish in a small pond. Yeah. That's just it. I'm in a small town, but it's not a touristy town. There is no tourism. But like I said, the outdoor flea market that I have is well established. It's been there for years. I mean, I've been in here, 8 years? It's been there, open 300 every single weekend, 52 weeks a year. They actually do have indoor space for rent, for indoor, where you can lock up your stall or whatever. And, but that costs a heck of a lot more money. So you'd have to keep bringing back and forth your wares. But, and you can, if somebody is selling jewelry already in there, you can't apply to be indoors. So they're non-compete clause at least. So that's kind of nice. I mean, I'm definitely going to look into it because I know exactly where it is. I used to do that for the garage sale when I was selling the big house. Take the stuff over there and see if anybody wants to buy it. And I sold a lot of stuff there. I might go all the way. Oh, really? Reno's in the mountains, and today's a very nice and warm day. Oh, lucky is your little beau. Is he, Lucky's your little bro. He's big. He's a big bro. He's big. 12 feet of snowbanks. Yeah, I know, right? I drove through it too, and I was, oh man, that's a lot of love. He is a good boy. He's just big. I'm not used to having a big dog. I like the little dog. June 13th. Okay, so you're leaving. So you're there like 3 weeks or 2 weeks. 2, 3 weeks. Man, you better be vlogging that. You better be vlogging that. I mean, I gotta wait till you come back on June 13th to see stuff, man. Come on. So I swear, if I get a job, I'm buying a mango tree and planting it just for you, Graham. I swear. Swear. I took out my home. Yeah, no, I'm all set. I know Reno. I'm like, no. See? See? Fetish with a mango. Right there. Like I said, if I get a job, I'm buying a mango tree and I'm planting it in the damn backyard. That's all I got to say. And I'll be like, that's for Graham. Thank you so much for sharing your heart and soul on this. You're super authentic and we love listening. Oh, well, thank you. I'm down to earth. If those that know me pretty much know. Yeah, been like that. Been there, done that. See, exactly. See? Even Graham wants to know. He wants to see too, because that'd be kind of cool. Like, I was thinking of actually going to China, Shanghai, with a train trip to Beijing, because I have got to see the Great Wall of China. That has been on my bucket list. So I finally have enough points where I could actually fly business class. Business class to China. I mean, it's a 15.5 hour flight just to Taipei, and then another 3 hour flight or 2 hour flight from Taipei to Shanghai. Spend a couple nights in Shanghai, spend a couple nights in Beijing, and then go back to Shanghai, and then come back home. Um, so kind of on the bucket list, or go back to Japan and see some relatives of mine. So I do have relatives in Japan that I haven't seen in years. I mean, I don't even think they know mom and dad have passed, and that's been 2018. I haven't gone back in a good 15 years, 20 years. So it would be kind of nice to go back and see if I can't find my relatives. The phone numbers that my mother and father had are not working. So I don't know. I know the address of one of my cousins that I know owns the house. So I know she wouldn't move. So that's about the only address I have. And I'm sure she can, connect me with the rest. So snail mail it is until I hear from them. So, yes, I have a passport. I want to see the Great Wall bucket list. I know. That's on my bucket list, the Great Wall of China. So I'm doing Shanghai first for a couple days, Beijing for another couple days, and then go back to Shanghai for a couple days, and then I have to leave the country. You can have a 6-night, 7-day traveling visa where you don't have to um, pay for like a visa as a tourist. So I'm thinking, oh, great. Well, it will work. It's one day is traveling, 6 days doing that, and then I'm out the country. So finally going to do business class to China or business class to Japan and see how that goes. It's not like Vietnam is third world country. It has all the modern technology. Oh, yay! I'm so excited. I'm so excited to see it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Woohoo! I'll be doing a big live blog every week. Good. My phone is a camera, editor, and YouTube uploader. My youngest Tyrone is a grizzly bear, and his mates went to Japan. Landed on Friday. I tried to convince him to go to Thailand and Vietnam instead, but they said they made their minds up. And the grizzly bear and his mates went to Japan. Landed on Friday. I tried to convince them to go to Thailand and Vietnam instead, but they had their minds made up. Okay. Is that a joke or no? I always want to know if it's a joke or not. I love you, Graham, but sometimes you know me, I'm dense that way. Thailand and Vietnam, China, I have been wanting to go only because most of the crystal jewelry that I have, um, the crystal beads that I have, I mean, I've got some rare ones, some rubies and emeralds, and that are authentic, and I've got certifications for them, and um, the gems that I have are authentic. And I've been dealing with a lot of crystal um, vendors. So my trip is kind of twofold. When I go to Shanghai and Beijing, and I know of a few crystal markets. They're not in Shanghai and Beijing, but they're in the suburbs of them. And so I would go and check out these crystal markets and see if I can't, work out a wholesale pricing for different beads and things like that. And yeah, so, but now with all of the tariffs coming in that have been instilled. I'm still kind of iffy on that one. Again, like everybody else, waiting to see how this is all going to be affected. So, Japan, it has its own unique culture and scenery, and I do. And like I've been to Japan several times. I love going to Akihabara in Tokyo because it is like the electronic capital of Japan, and it's always the up and coming. I've seen things that hit Akihabara that don't hit the US until 3 years later. And it's very common that Akihabara would get it first. And there's a lot of things that I mean, I just love Akihabara. I could spend like, 4 days there easy and still just scratch the surface. And for me, being a technology freak or technology, I want to like soak it all in kind of thing. And now with AI, I can't wait to see what Japan has come up with. Again, we won't see it until 3 years later, but they've already got it. I can guarantee that they already have it. And so, and I love staying at like the capsule hotels and they actually have the National Olympic um, uh, center where it's like a hostel and you get your own little room and things like that. I've stayed there, and I love Tokyo in its own, but I mean, my relatives are in Gifu, which is near Nagoya. I have relatives in Sasebo, which is way the tip south. I could take the Shinkansen down there. I mean, literally, I and I speak I speak some Japanese. I can get around, definitely. And I understand and I can order things and know what's going on. So, and the food. Oh, the food, curry. Oh, I could have that every day. Sushi, of course, fresh. I mean, so part of me is partial to going to Japan because I haven't gone in a long time. And um, my relatives are there. So by being able to hook up with them would be great. Street food. Yeah, street food heaven. Absolutely. The Ginza too. Ginza, oh my God, is like Times Square in Japan, is the Ginza. Best part about Japan is they never close. You could get up at, 1 a.m. in the morning and the 7-Eleven is open. Or, you can get anything at any time in Tokyo. Oh yeah, time's up. Oh shoot, really guys? Oh, I must say you look very. Oh, thanks, Brenda. You know, I uh, y'all want to crack up and laugh, okay? Your beadwork is beautiful. I would need to catch you. I would need to catch with you. Just saying. Aw, thank you. Yeah, I've been using the Tristique stuff 5 minutes, and I've got this is 5 minutes worth of makeup. Boom. I mean, I love it. I love it. It works for me. I'd love to go to Vietnam, Indonesia, Thailand, Singapore, Brunei, Malaysia, all the expenses paid by the government tour. So would I. I'd do it. I'd do it in a heartbeat. Mango margaritas. Now, I've had mango boba. I've had boba tea, boba mangoes, mangoes. Yeah, boba tea, mango flavored. You can be my Japanese tour guide. I would go with you. My brother from another mother. You and I eat the same stuff, except I won't eat bugs. No, I won't eat bugs or dogs. No, that's my hard limit. But because they actually sell like scorpions out of vending machines. It's like Tokyo's like the vending machine. You can get anything in a vending machine. It's too funny, and it's good. Not not spoiled or anything like that. It's so good. So in Japan, the streets are always clean. It's just unbelievable. As many people that live there, and it's still as clean as it is. So yeah, I would go. Shoot, heartbeat. I'll be your Vietnam ambassador. There you go. I did that in Europe on government stuff. Yeah, I did the same. I went to Germany. I went to Bulgaria. I went to Kosovo. I'm like, no, I'm all set. All set. I don't eat bugs, but I groom dogs. Okay, we're talking about food. We're talking about eating food. I won't eat dog. Won't eat dog. Won't eat bugs. Don't care. And I don't care if they're flies, scorpions, snake, no. No, I'm all set. Thanks. Thanks. Hey, Pam, how are ya? We're just about ready to sign off. So, yeah, economy is crazy. Wish me luck on finding a new job. I mean, I am literally going, thanks, Graham, for reminding me about the outdoor market. Yeah, I'm going to look into that and see how that goes. If that happens, I might have to change. No, because they close at 5 o'clock on Sundays. So I'll be able to still keep my live on Sundays. Yay. Because the best part about it is I can leave at any time. So if I need to leave at 4 o'clock on a Sunday, I can leave at 4 o'clock on a Sunday to do my live, which is good. But it opens at 7 a.m. in the morning. So 7 a.m. on Saturday and Sunday. And I don't know if they do Friday. It might be still open on Friday. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'm going to definitely check that out. So thanks for reminding me about that, Graham. Absolutely. Oh, I know about eating stuff. Yeah. Too. I've been looking at taking a cruise ship tour, closer islands, Fiji and like that. Oh, I love cruising. You know that. It's actually cheaper than a caught a train from Sydney to Perth. Yeah, it's not that. Well, I gamble, so I get mine pretty cheap. My finger's broken. Nah, they're just, autocorrect. Don't knock it. No, 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 no. My father, um, told my mother he will not eat squid or octopus, and my mother gave him octopus, on purpose. He ended up having diarrhea and vomiting and was sick for 3 days trying to get rid of it. Like literally. No, I could see myself doing that. No thanks. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Fish market on Wednesday selling. Flea market on a weekend selling. Yeah, I'm going to try it. What's the harm? No harm. Not like I don't have a van to put everything in and just let's go. So true. Playing with your food. Yeah, no, I'm all set. No. All good. All right, guys. So that's thanks Graham again. I'm gonna try that, see how that works out, because I would obviously do, love that better than the stress of corporate. So yeah, now I know where all my things are for my display. So I think I might just actually do that. So yay. Um, that actually might be a ticket. And it's good weather right now because I don't know if I'd be able to handle the heat. Uh, because there's no AC, no nothing. It's out there. And yeah, you've got a shade to cover your table, but yeah, it's so hot and muggy during the day. I don't know if I'd do well on the in the summer. But for now, it's worth a try. Good night, everyone. Yes, good night, Tim. Thank you so much. Thanks, Pam, for showing up. Please hit the like button, guys. Helps me out. Don't forget to take a box of mangoes. Sweet potato dreams, y'all. Thank you so much. If you are a content creator, go ahead and leave your link so those who watch the replay, can go ahead and subscribe to you. Thank you so much. Welcome to August. Yep. And that's a new person on our chat. Thank you. Thank you. See you guys next week. And as always, stop dreaming it and start living it, y'all. See you next week. Bye, guys.